Hi, my name's Omi Dariani. I'm the Senior Brand Manager for the EverQuest franchise. Welcome to the Roundtable. With me today is lead game designer and giant, Darren McPherson.
Hello.
And we're talking about in-game holidays. And I think the right place to start on in-game holidays is, why do we have in-game holidays?
In-game holidays are a great chance for people to get together with their friends, to participate in special activities, to get special items, to have cake.
Yeah. And because cake is delicious, right?
It's amazing.
But I mean, to me, one of the main things is that if we're trying to build a world that feels real, we need to have holidays because the real world is filled with holidays. People love holidays.
In-game holidays typically coincide with the seasons of the real world. We will definitely have our winter holiday. Winter holidays will be in wintertime, and summer holidays will be in summertime, so that people get a sense of continuity.
Yeah, and one of the things that people were very adamant about is, please don't just literally put real holidays into the game. Don't have the 4th of July in EverQuest. Is that something we're planning on doing?
Yeah, I think what we saw in the poll responses was that there was people who wanted lore-based only, and there are people who wanted to have the holidays in the game coincide with the holidays outside the game. And I think we're going to satisfy both of those groups. We're going to have our own lore-based holidays that will coincide with, frequently, out-of-game holidays. So we'll have something close to Frostfell from EverQuest 2 in the winter. We may have a summer celebration in the summertime that will be our own lore.
Yeah, and I mean, the EverQuest franchise is no stranger to having its own holidays, right? There's the Heroes Festival, for example, which coincides with the launch of EverQuest 2, but that's not a real-world holiday.
Right.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So, I mean, I guess one of the things that I thought was the most interesting is people on the forums were talking a lot about how holidays could interact with our AI.
Right. We have such a great procedural AI system, and we definitely want our AI that has this expanded knowledge of what's happening in the world to interact with these things in a procedural manner, so that we don't have to set things up. We can merely say, okay, it's holiday time, and let the AI begin to participate in that.
Yeah, so our AI, like our NPCs, are actually aware that it's Frostfell and react to it.
Right.
And that's pretty cool. I don't think we've seen that anywhere else.
So our holidays will be different. They'll feel different.
And this roundtable, I think, felt a little different too. I mean, one of the things we noticed immediately on the forums was people creating their own holidays or saying how a holiday would work in EverQuest Next. One guy, Rumbleforge, actually went so far as to create his own lore, like a whole story about his holiday. Right,
and we as designers do that same thing. We'll pick an event that happens, whether it's in-game lore or something that we in the out of side of world we want to mirror because it's a nice seasonal holiday, and we write lore around it. We try to figure out what the events are, and so yeah, it's a great thing that people can participate in. It'd be really good to get that feedback from players. We can maybe integrate that stuff into the game.
Cool. So, I mean, I think the best thing you guys can do is tell us how you think the holidays and the AI could interact, what sorts of holidays you're interested in seeing in EverQuest Next, because we're still very much in the design process for this stuff.
Right.
We don't necessarily have to just stick to all the EQ2 holidays. We can make up our own.
Definitely.
So thank you guys very much for your time. We appreciate it, as always, and we'll see you next time on the Roundtable.
Thank you.